Hey y'all, it's Nancy the Handy Scandy. Welcome back for another crafty venture. I have been investing in OLO markers for a little while now, and today I received my order that completes my collection, and we're going to jump on into the unboxing and look at how I use them. Hey y'all, so my last order of OLOs arrived, and with this little box I should have the complete set. I'm never sure how to open the box. Have to be smarter than what you're operating, right? Dun da da! So they come like this, and this is fluid. This is free-flowing liquid in here. It doesn't have a core like a typical marker would have. And I'm looking to see if I have any markers, but like even a Sharpie or a highlighter or anything like that, there's a felt like core in the middle, and that's where all the fluid is, all the ink, and you can never fully get it out of there. So one of the benefits of OLOs is that the liquid, the ink, is free flowing, so you don't have to worry about whatever might be lost into the abyss of the core. One of the things that people really like about these is that you can essentially have two markers in one. And so you get these little rings, connector rings, and they connect your ends together. I think you get 10, 2, 4, 6, yeah, 10 in an order, and you just screw it on, screw it down into the barrel. It's super easy. Literally, you just screw it in, and then whatever color you would want on the other end, you adhere. So maybe I picked the wrong one. Let's do yellow orange 2.3, yellow orange 2.2, so we can connect them. And the reason that I don't do this, which is why you see all of these, is because I always got confused about what was what. And I know it's just as simple as reading the barrel and it tells you what's in it, and then you put the corresponding lid back on that end. But for me, it was, I don't know why, but incredibly confusing. Let me see if I can find a piece of scrap to kind of color on. This is yellow orange 2.3. This is yellow orange 2.2. See, there's not a whole lot of difference, but they blend really well. So that slight gradient of color, right? And keeping in mind that it's always about the layers. And then let me see. This is how I store mine. So I have all my yellows in one area, yellow greens, yellows, yellow oranges. But I store mine like this because I always get confused about what's what, and I like to be able to see all that I have right there. I don't want to have to pull one out and see what my other options are. So with that being said, I unscrew one of the options or one of the barrels, and you can buy all these little handles individually, and they have white ones, they have red ones, and they have black ones. I prefer the black ones. And then you just screw it on in the same way. And it's so easy. And then I know exactly what I have. I don't have to wonder about what's on the other end, which, I mean, it's brilliant, you know, to be able to fit two markers worth of ink into one barrel. I think is amazing. But for me, this just works better. So it's that simple. I'll go ahead and do my other two reds here that go in this container. Oh, there's a yellow green too. So again, you just screw the little connector into the end. Now I do have some duplicates because I bought, when I first started getting them, I got them in collections, and what I didn't know was that some of the collections repeated colors that were in other collections. So I stopped doing that, and I went straight to the OLO website, and I started with the colors I felt like I would use the most, And then as the months went by, I just was able to fill it in. So these are all of the oranges that OLO carries. These are the orange reds, and these are the yellow oranges, but these are the solid oranges. And you notice that a lot of the oranges and the orange reds are really kind of in the brown family, so that's where you get your browns. Sorry, I know that's loud. So that's the warm end of the color spectrum. And then here's the cooler end of the color spectrum. And then you do the same thing. And I bought a bunch of connectors. And I like this little bag that they came in. And I don't think they had chisel tips in the past, but they do now. So let's do my cool grays. So cool gray 1 and cool gray 0. I already have 3, 5, 7, and 9. And I'm wondering if they are jumping numbers like that. 0, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, all the prime numbers. Wondering if they're doing that to leave room for additional colors in the future. I'm not sure. Cool gray 0, 1, 3, 5, 7. Where's my cool gray 9? Cool gray 9. I don't mind swatching these out real quick. So cool gray 0. It's kind of a barely there. But I'm telling you, for snowmen and skeletons and ghosts and things like that, really good. So that's cool gray 0. Cool gray 1, and see how it has kind of a bluish purple cast? That's what makes it cool gray. That's cool gray 3. Cool gray 5. Cool gray 7. And cool gray 9. And now there is a black. It's the BK black. You can see the difference. And there is, this is RK is red black. Can you see how that's a much warmer black? The red black versus the black. And then there's, do I have a red gray? I do. There's red gray 5, red gray 7, red gray 3. I have 2 red gray 7s. So red gray 3, 5, and 7. I don't think there's more than that. Oh. Is that red gray 6? I don't think I knew that was there. Yeah. So let's go ahead and red gray 3, red gray 5, red gray 6, and red gray 7. So let me pull out my warm grays too while I'm doing this. I'll just show you. So there is 0, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So I have duplicates of the warm grays 1 and warm gray 0. But let me go ahead and put these back just to kind of clean up my space. Look at that, I ordered a warm gray 3 and I didn't realize that I already had a warm gray 3. Duplicate again. And I was so diligent not to get any, or not to, yeah, create any duplicates. Oh well. I do use a lot of gray, so I'm not mad about it. But I just tried so hard not to duplicate anything. All right, so these are all the cool grays. These are the red grays. So warm gray 0, warm gray 1, warm gray 3, warm gray 5, warm gray 7, and warm gray 9. And again, you can see how that compares to the black. You can compare it to the red black as well. Compare those to the red black too. So this is the cool gray 9. This is the black, and that's the red black. This is the warm gray 9, the black and the red black. So we'll just finish this up. And in case anyone was wondering what the red and the white barrels look like, that's what I bought, one of each just to compare. These are all my 0 markers, the colorless blenders. But I just wanted to see. I wouldn't hate the white. I don't hate the red either. In fact, I love red. But it just, to me, made sense to just go with all black. I just felt like it was a sleeker design. Let me finish these up, and maybe we'll color up an image real quick before we go.